Right, now we've learnt how major scales work, how tab works, and how to read the notation. We're going to leave the other major scales for you to look at the book and practice that for yourself, and move on to the first actual piece of music in the book, Lazy Sunday Afternoon. So, I won't do that with the backing track here. I'm just going to simply show you how to play it on the guitar. Now you notice that I've changed guitars here. So this is my steel string guitar, and it's used for different styles of music. I'll show you that a little bit later on in the book. But I just thought it might sound nice on this piece I composed, Lazy Sunday Arvo. So the very first, there's three versions here on page 14. And the first one is on the first string. I haven't bothered putting tab there because it's very easy to see that they're all the same note. They're all on the top space, which is no fingers on the first string. Now, you've got two different types of notes there. Not coloured in with a stick on it. That's worth 2 beats. You can see by the time signature, if you've read the page in time signatures, there needs to be 4 crotchet or quarter note beats in each bar. So when they're not coloured in with a stick on it, they're worth 2 beats each. So the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first 2 bars. Then you'll notice they're coloured in with a stick on. Now that doesn't make it a different note. It's still no fingers on the first string or E, but they're only worth 1 pulse now. So the next 2 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the next bar on the second line has not coloured in, then 2 coloured in. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a look at your music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next bar the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got a very odd thing. In the very last bar of Lazy Sunday Arvo, in the first version, we have a note that's not coloured in without a stick on it, and there's 4 pulses in the bar. Only 1 note in the bar. So what do you think it's worth? That's right, 4 pulses. So we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you play with me. Find first string on your guitar, the skinniest string on your guitar, and play along with me. I'll count the pulse. Make certain that you look at your music. Page 14, look at each note as you pluck it. So here we go. The pulse is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now try playing that with track 2 on the CD, and it has some nice chords and a nice light drum beat behind it. Then try playing track 3 on the CD, and the second version on page 14 is no fingers on the second string, exactly the same rhythm. Then track 4 on the CD, which is the third version of Lazy Sunday Arvo on page 14, is on the third string with no fingers. So I'm not going to bother doing that with you now, because you get the idea. Make certain you look at each note as you play it and count 4 pulses in each bar. Right, the next piece in the book is Mad Monday, which is another original little piece I've composed. Each of these pieces, you may not know them, you may not have heard of them before, but each of these pieces teach you something about playing the guitar and about how to read music. Put those 2 skills together, and then you can basically go and play any style of music you like on the guitar and read the music to go with it. So here we go. Track 5 on the CD and page 15. Now, we're still in 4/4 time, but you'll notice that there's 2 lines of music here. We've got a 5-line music notation, and then directly under it, joined up, so it's the same bit of music, is the 6-line tab. And you'll see that it's all on the first string of the guitar, but we have, if you look at the tab, the first note is no fingers on first string, and then second fret on the first string. And you'll notice that if you look at the music, we've got that note on the top space, which is E, and you'll see a sharp in front of it. That's that funny little catch sign. If we didn't have that sharp there, it would be this note, but we want this note. So it raises it up. A sharp raises a note up by a fret or a semitone. Okay? So, very easy rhythm, just like as in Lazy Sunday Arvo. So here it is. I'm going to play it for you, and we'll zoom the camera in to my left hand as I play it so that you can see where I'm putting my finger. Alright, now you can see a little more closely the fret and the fingerboard. So you can see that I'm playing, I've decided to use my second finger to put onto the second fret on the first string. I don't need to look down there. I don't want to put the guitar like that. I find where it's going to go. It's very easy. So I can concentrate on looking at the music. So I'll count 4 pulses. I won't explain about minims and crotchets as I did in Lazy Sunday Arvo. You should know that by now. And we still have 4 pulses in each bar. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. That squiggly sign at the end of the first line and at the end of the second line of music in the last bar means 1 pulse rest. So you just stop the string vibrating on that 1 beat rest. And you're learning very quickly how to read music. I'll quickly play while we've got the music there on page 16. Mad Monday on second string. Exactly the same piece of music. You'll notice in the tab that we've got no fingers on the second string, and then we have C sharp or second fret on the second string. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest.